What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital. Once again, we are back for another Premier League review show. I am joined with Seba once again.
I'm back here.
What's going on?
No Cavani start. I'm still here.
No, yeah, Cavani didn't start. You're still here. We're still in the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly.
We're still in the Premier League.
Last week was like the in memory of football. Now we're just
Now we're back in
usual.
normal, back again. But like troops like to say, back again.
Yeah.
But I've got my glazersout shirt sponsored by Australia Football. You got your glazer
I got
in.
my glazer in shirt.
You got your glazer.
Gonna support the lads.
But yeah, look, before we start on to the game, Seba, no European Super League, Super Cup, Super FA, Carling Cup, none of that business is going on.
Well, not for now, anyway.
Not for now.
Florentino Perez seems
He's
adamant. He's
yeah.
like, we're getting this going. I want this money.
Yeah,
But for
he's
now,
the only one left.
Yeah, well, him and Juve guy.
Yeah,
Juve bloke wants to tap into, but football won this time.
yeah. Ed Woodward stepping down.
Yeah, laters. That's something good.
The positive came out of that.
Now the Glazers to follow. Surely.
But yeah, look, we've seen a lot of protests from all the clubs.
Yeah, fans
You've
stopping them from training.
The Tottenham one was a bit suspect. You know, they had started having music performances out front. I don't know what's going on there, but we've seen Arsenal, the protests. Arsenal, Liverpool were probably one of the first to start as well.
Yeah.
Chelsea, obviously, as well, one of the first as well, stopping the bus before one of their games.
Yeah.
They had Peter Cech
After
coming out.
our podcast.
Yeah, Peter Cech was out there. I don't know what's going on.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Shaggy FC. It's not. It wasn't me. But yeah. Then we had the rest of the clubs. United had one protest.
Carrington.
At the training ground first, and then the other day in front of the stadium. You know, the message I think now is clear that this is the game for the fans. It's not about the money. But you know, when you're talking to billionaires, they don't really give a shit. And we saw some of the messages that came out, especially from like FSG, the Liverpool.
Yeah, that was funny.
Mate, this guy's coming out like it's an ISIS video.
I've been captured.
You know,
By the English
I
rebels.
am very sorry. We did not think. You know, okay, for 1 second, no one thought that. Well, how would the fans react?
Yeah, it's like, they won't mind.
But even that, man, like the Glazers, no one came out and spoke. It was a message from the United board. No one, I don't think anyone spoke out from Arsenal as well. Just an apology letter. Like Rio Ferdinand was saying on his channel, like, where are the faces? Where are these? You guys want it to be put on a pedestal. They have the Super League. You want it to be the top dogs. Where are you now? So who were the guys that sanctioned or this whole league, and who said yes? Who was in the boardroom that said, yeah, you know what, we're doing it? Where are these people to come and answer questions, not just apologize? Yeah. What was your thought process behind any of this? And that, like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like the way they came out with it, the timing of it, the time that they came out with it. Was it leaked and then they had to just run with it? Because they had nothing prepared.
Nah, like it was just, we're doing this now, we're in it. And then and Florentino Perez wanted to like kind of peacock as a confident man who's like got this all done and dusted now. It's just gonna start. And then he's gonna have to backtrack on his words and he's still trying to say, you know, the contracts are binding, it's gonna happen, this and that, but like obviously didn't go to plan as he had hoped and the rest of the owners of these clubs. And I don't know, let's just enjoy normalcy for a little bit.
Not for 1 second, did they come out like, I don't get it. Like, nothing that they said made any sense.
Because
and nothing they like put together and say, look, this is actually gonna. All they were saying is like, we're gonna make games shorter because the young people don't expect. They
just
can't.
Give us the full-time results. Just let us know
we're gonna play 80 minutes now because. Attention spans don't go for that long for the young. TikTok's only 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have to go with the trend.
Sucker light.
Just watch the highlights, which probably most fucking kids do anyways these days. But look, nothing that they came out with that we can all sit here and say, like, you know what? Oh yeah, that's all right. Like that makes sense. That's good for grassroots, or that's good. Like they could have came out and been like, for fans, like I could have sold it easier. Yeah, if I was there, I could have sold it easier, right? I could have been like, look, like if I was one of these corrupt bastards, I would have been there. Go, look, we're gonna make a Super League. eventually there's going to be a promotion and relegation, but for the first maybe 1 or 2 years, see how it goes. It's these 12 founding clubs are always going to be part of it, no matter what, right? I'll say, look, we're going to have a percentage where it's like we're going to have white working, blacks, Asians, and then like another whole percentage of that has to be female. Do you know what I mean? So now you got this whole racism thing and this equality.
Yeah.
Who are we going to say no? Yeah. That's how you walk in.
You got to make it seem like if you're not for the Super League, you're racist.
Yeah, and we're going to be like, there's going to be, 50% of referees are going to be female. And like...
A couple dolphins.
Anything. Do you know what I mean? They could have came out and said something like that where people are going to be like, oh, you know what? Equal pay. So in each department that you're in, obviously the lady bringing out the tea or the guy bringing out the tea is not going to get paid the same amount as the manager.
What's that, Pogba?
You know what I mean?
Pogba money.
Yeah, imagine that for a $500,000 tea bag. Yeah. But like each department that you're in, equal pay. This is what we're doing. The money's going to go trickle down to grassroots football. We're going to start like about the women's league. They had 25 words or 27 words about a women's league. So not even say we're gonna make a women's league.
All inclusive. Come on, you missed the marketing.
Look at this. Hey, Super League. If you need any here,
we'll
if you're hiring, hey, give us a shout.
Step down from UEFA too, so like it's perfect timing.
You're about to step down. Yeah, luckily, you're still there. You're the other corrupt bastards.
When's this released?
You're the other corrupt bastards. Speak now, bro. Go speak. But look, they could have came out a lot better in terms of the whole project in general. But here we are, like, the only person now that's come out is Perez. No one else has really said anything about anything.
Yeah, he's still
2 days ago, or 2 days before the announcement, Ed Woodward was agreeing with things about the new changes for the Champions League model. And then he does the backstab and he goes joins his other side. So it's
the blueprints to Florentina.
Yeah. Yeah, but even that, I mean, even the new Champions League thing is a bit suspect as well.
There hasn't been anywhere near as much said about that.
Yeah, but it's already passed.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to happen? But
talk about it.
Yeah, look, thankfully the Premier League is back. And before we go on to the results, do you think with everything that happened, these 6 English teams should be punished in a certain way?
No, because then that's just punishing the fans too. The fans didn't do anything. The fans and the players and all that.
But there has to be some. I get that. Like
find the individuals who work for the club who were in on it.
Yeah, because
that's it. Make them hurt. No one else. The players aren't for it. The managers aren't for it. So what? Why? And again, if it's about the fans are the ones that are going to be punished.
That's right. And like you deduct points. Like let's just say all the 6 teams start off on minus 15 points next season. Yeah. You're punishing the team, the managers, the fans that were never part of it. Do you know what I mean? And I think you're right. I think the individuals who are about to sign this thing or said yes to this, it should hurt their pockets. Like even a fine, if they do issue a fine, it should be from Joel Glazer's pocket, not through the Manchester United fund. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like
100%.
But I don't. 100%. There has to be something happen because you know what? At the end of the day, they agreed pretty much to ruin football. And the 14 other Premier League teams, they all have something to say. And you seen the messages last night at the Leeds game and all that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some of these results, man, to be honest, I was hoping that all the teams that were part of it didn't get a result this weekend. We're halfway there. Majority, Tottenham and City played in the cup.
Yeah.
But look, majority of the games, the Super League teams didn't even get the result. And like I was just touching on the Super League thing. It's funny that we're all calling it the European Super League, but if you go back and look at the actual website and the way they're promoting it and all the graphics and all that they put out there, it's the Super League. Do you know what I mean?
Very open.
So the Super League. So this could have been something where, in a couple of years we're getting Al Haddad and some Qatarian billionaires and from China, Guangzhou, whoever.
Guangzhou Evergreen.
Yeah, the red. What's the other one? Uwara,
red diamonds,
red dragons, whatever they are. But like, then you might even get some clubs from like like you said, the RB Leipzigs, the Red Bulls, and all that, and the American clubs, with the ones with the money going to come in. So this is not going to be just a European league; it's going to be a world league.
But also, we'll eventually go against what they say, how we just want to see the exciting games or the big team. Like I'd rather see Man United versus West Brom than I do them against Al Hilal, as you said, or if that's a team.
Al Haddad.
Yeah.
Al Haddad's definitely a team, I think. Al Haddad, but when they were in the
I'll say yes.
club championship thing, Club World Cup. They were in the Club World Cup for sure. Al Haddad.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. So you never know these bastards, mate, what they are up to. But look, you
give them the power, they can do whatever they want down the road. They can present you with one thing and then
they got the money.
Have the plans to go somewhere.
If they give me a meal, I'm down for this Super.
Start watching NFL.
I'm down, bro. They're shut shop, no relegation. I'm down 1 million a year. Come on, but let's get straight into the Premier League. Look, we had the first game this week that kicked off. Was it the first game or second?
First game was
Arsenal Everton.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Arsenal Everton was that Friday morning game for us. And look, 1-0 to Everton.
To Everton, man.
You know what happened to these Super League teams that were meant to be that super and special, and had all this glory. And they were so
this trend didn't even stay in England. It was like Atletico drew 2-2, Real Madrid drew 0-0 as well. Like all the big boys struggling.
Yeah, that's it.
Arsenal.
How did Juve go? Did Juve win this week?
I think they drew too, bro.
Did they?
Oh, no, they might have won.
They might have won, but yeah, look, they might still be now. They're still trying to get in. Who's left?
First qualified.
But they look, Everton 1, Arsenal 0, and it just goes to show that these super clubs are not the greatest, and Everton. Big win for them.
Big win for them. They needed that
big result, yeah. Especially with some of the other games that happened this week.
Yeah,
is a good chance for them to get that.
Pushes
European
them right
football.
up, exactly. Pushing them right up the ladder. They've been hovering, between 10th and like 7th, right, for a while now.
But it's been the thing is it's been close. So they're 8th now. Do they got a game in hand? They do got a game in hand against Spurs. So pretty much everyone above them except for Leicester, they got a game in hand.
They created some real distance from Arsenal with that win too. Wow.
Yeah.
So Everton's on 52 and Arsenal on 10th place, 46. They needed to win that one. They were at home too, weren't they, I believe?
Arsenal was at home.
Arsenal was at home. They keep dropping these points, man. They're relying way too much on the Europa League.
To try to get back in, yeah? Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's their only route now, man.
They got 5 games Villarreal this week, so let's see how they go there. But, Everton, big result for them, especially coming off 4 draws and a loss.
Yeah.
In the last 4 games, so... and that's where they dropped. That's where they kind of dropped in the last couple of weeks.
Cost them a top 4.
They lost to Burnley at home, then a Crystal Palace draw at home, Brighton, and then obviously Spurs, where they've done well. I think Harry Kane got them right at the end.
Yeah.
But now they got Villa in the next round, where Villa, roughly thereabouts. They've dropped off as well, but look, they're a team that you got to watch out for. They're
always a threat.
Yeah,
always a threat to play against. Can't feel too comfortable going against them. They got a lot of good players in there, creative players.
Jack Grealish is still out, I think so.
Yeah,
that's what kind of hurt him in the last couple of weeks. But maybe Arsenal, man, what is going on there? Are these guys?
Robbie must be so happy.
Robbie's happy apparently. Yeah, you're right. According to Ray Parlour, Robbie must be happy that Arsenal have lost because now more clicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
More clicks for Robbie.
Ray Parlour's having a joke.
Yeah, he's having a field day, mate. Have a day off, mate. Have a day off. But yeah, look, Arsenal, man. They've been consistent. Arsenal fans wanted them to be consistent. I think they've been consistent this year. But yeah, man, it just they go on a bit of a run, if you want to call it, or not really.
Oh, what's that? That's
one win.
Consistently inconsistent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
Draw or loss. So they're going to get a win next week, so that's all right.
Against Newcastle?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've been scraping.
Look at the history. It's coming. Draw, loss, win, draw, loss, and then win coming.
Yeah, the win's coming against Newcastle, which the Geordies wouldn't be too happy. Especially they need the points.
How are they looking at that? Yeah.
Relegation, mate. They got off lightly this week. Last minute against Liverpool. We'll speak about that soon, but... I think, look, Arsenal's season is kind of done and dusted, mate. It all depends now where they finish between 10th and really where can they go? Can they?
Nah.
9th
won't get high.
9th?
Yeah. 9th is likely, but I reckon no higher than 8th.
Yeah.
If they won't reach 8th, yeah. 9th is probably where they
I don't know what their fixtures are after the Newcastle one, but doesn't look promising for these guys. Well, anyways, what can you do? Arsenal fans, let me know what's happening at your club. Is your owner staying or what? Are you getting the Spotify guy?
So, yeah.
Spotify. New sponsorship.
Some players.
Change the stadium name.
Yeah, Spotify Arena.
Spotify Arena.
Halftime show for sure on that one.
Halftime show, definitely. But yeah, look, the other game that played out, Liverpool and Newcastle.
Yeah, man.
Liverpool again.
Started
you know what?
strong.
They've only won one game at home this year. Not this season. This year. And that was last week. And I don't know who they played. They probably played like Sheffield or something.
Yeah.
But
they started strong. Salah scored a great goal in the second minute.
Yeah, well, yeah. 100%.
The way he turned and hit that so precisely, so much power.
But even the touch. The
first touch was beautiful.
The touch to bring it down. They beat Villa. They beat Villa at home. So that was their first win at home this year. But yeah, that touch from Salah to bring it down and then on the turn, top corner.
Pressure, back to goal.
I mean, look, man, when do we start talking about this guy as top 5, top 3 Premier League strikers of all time?
I don't think we're going to talk about him.
What, you don't think so? He ever
look, you look at the commentators and the analysts after the game watching this game. It was Michael Owen and John Barnes, and what they were saying was like, man, this guy misses so many chances. He gets afforded chance after chance after chance after chance, that his conversion rate would be friggin' barely, not that flash. He just gets that many chances. He's gonna score. Like anyone would score some. But that's not saying he's not good. It's just I don't think he's as efficient as the great strikers. But
you're talking about if we're talking numbers and talking stats, the numbers don't lie at the end of the day. I think is what every season has been at Liverpool. He's got over 20 goals now. I think that was his 20th of the season. So when you're looking at goal scorers, I mean he has to be somewhere up there. I don't know, man. I don't know.
He does get the goals, man. But like I said,
playing out wide too. He's not even playing down the middle.
Maybe if he had been a bit more efficient, they wouldn't be coming 6th at the moment. They'd be a bit higher up.
If he just passed the Mane,
it's his decision making. I think it's just not. It's not elite. He does. That's
what I was saying. That's what I was saying at the start of the year. Like some of the when he does score, it's that one chance that he got that bangs it like he did then. I remember when they played Palace and they won 7-0. He was on the bench, but he's come on and just swung out at 2 balls and he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
And that game, it's not like it mattered for anything, anyways. But I
think we talked about this earlier in the season about those goals that don't really matter. I think it's about another player. When it's a bit easier to score those, but when it matters,
Werner.
Yeah.
It's about Werner. I think he's only scored besides this week.
Yeah,
he's only scored the first goal twice, and this is probably the first time he scored the winning goal.
Yeah.
So
first goal.
talking about strikers. Yeah. So
but I just look. You're right, man. Like his numbers are.
But it has to be up there. Like you have to. There has to be a conversation where Salah is now in terms of goal scorers in the Premier League. Yeah, I don't know. Look, the conversation has to be there, but
he took Liverpool to a title. You can't take that away from him. Not single-handedly.
Not single-handedly, but he
still
played a big part in the two couple of seasons they had.
Yeah, I just think more efficiency, and then I think definitely he's there. He's there with the top.
Is he going to be there next year still?
Who knows? Like. With a season like this, bro, they're gonna have to do something pretty drastic, and who knows what's waiting for Liverpool.
I was hearing some rumors. Maybe they sell Mane and Salah to get Saint Maximin. That's what I'm hearing. That's the best transfer rumor.
Both to get the Gucci for him.
Oh yeah, the Gucci costs money.
How much would Saint Maximin cost?
With the Gucci headband?
Without.
Okay, without. I don't know. Maybe 30, 40.
You got to sell 2 players to get this guy.
But we're including the Gucci headband.
Yeah, the headband.
So now you're talking about Salah, Mane 100%.
Maybe Alisson
as well. Hey,
Van Dijk, damaged goods.
Just 3 players for one. Just swap them across.
Get that money. Kroenke would.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know Kroenke.
One pound.
FSG.
What do you call it? 40 million plus £1
plus
for Suarez. Yeah. That kind of business. But look, man, drama right at the end. We've seen a goal from Wilson. Seen a goal from Wilson disallowed now by the rules correctly disallowed. But Seba, next year, is that a goal?
Well, if they change the rule, then it will be. It should be.
They did say that. Even the commentators were saying next year that's going to be a goal. to me, like, it's ridiculous. Where is he meant to? We're talking about arms being in an unnatural position at the start of the year. We've seen Maguire. Remember Maguire? Lindelof give away a penalty against maybe it was Palace or something. And we've seen like heaps of them this year where the players are running and the balls hit their hand. Like, what are they meant to do? Where are they meant to put their arms?
Yeah.
Now, Wilson has got his arms inside.
Yeah, he's on inside his own.
And when the ball has hit him, he's even tried to turn away from it.
And everything is good.
And they still disallowed the goal.
But it's like the rules are the rules. If it touches an attacker's hand in the lead up to a goal, it's no goal. It's fair. And people say, like it's not intentional, this, that, but it's never intentional in the first place for me to handball the ball inside the box. So, like, I don't have a problem with it being a penalty. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. If it hits your hand, it's a handball. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, but no, if your arms in here,
if it's from as close as he is, no. But with the rule being that if it touches your hand, then that's the penalty. It's the penalty no matter what, man. Unfortunately, it's just. Yeah. But sometimes there's bad luck in football, and that's just a crazy circumstance, man. That never happens again.
Well, Justice was served.
Yeah, they got their goal back
2 minutes later.
Yeah,
and it's Willock again. The Arsenal boy.
Is that 3 games in a row now that he's scored?
2 or 3 games in a row. Yeah, I know last week he definitely did, but mate, Newcastle definitely. Oh, we got a
Mothman.
Aerodactyl. But that's a butterfly. I know that. It's been here from yesterday. Yesterday's birthday parties, birthday party shenanigans. But he's been doing it. Like you said, 2-3 weeks in a row.
Big goals for him, man.
Yeah, last minute. Against West Ham, 2-0 up. They let West Ham get back into it, and then he's had to score last minute. And this game again, but look, Liverpool should have killed the game off in this one.
Bro, they had so many.
How many chances did they need to get another goal? And especially with Salah scoring early in the first half,
you
would think, all right, second half, floodgates going to open. Newcastle have to come out.
Yeah,
but they didn't
open, and they just
they couldn't just get him. So this is another thing that's a problem at Liverpool with this, especially this season, they just can't score.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
They just can't score. Like
fun, and now they just got an issue up front. It's just, it's complete 360 from.
But they'll blame it on their injuries still. Van Dijk's still out because that's why they can't score.
Van Dijk wasn't there when Mane should have put it past the keeper. Mane
bro,
was a strange game. Bro,
that one when Mane
and Salah actually put the pass. Yeah,
and Salah
wasn't expecting the pass.
Salah,
it's your fault again. Yeah, man.
I think there was one the other way around as well. But big result there for Newcastle. And look, another team in the Super League that dropped points didn't win this week. So maybe Newcastle should be in the conversation for this league as well. Newcastle and Everton. I don't know. I don't know, man. Who else did we have?
Maybe.
Let me go back. So the next game we had West Ham and Chelsea. Chelsea get a win, 1-0.
And not just that, but one of their boys gets on the board for the first time in a long time.
Where's the last time
Team has been found.
Where's the last time? But I heard he missed the sitter as well.
Missed another one, but we shouldn't talk about that on the day he finally scores.
I was bagging him out about
that one.
At the start of the year when Lingard wasn't playing. I was calling him the German Jesse Lingard. He actually scored. It is. He's actually turned up. The German Jesse Lingard finally turned up. But look, that's big 3 points.
Big game.
Big 3 points for Chelsea because now they leapfrog West Ham into that fourth spot. And I don't know, man. What do you reckon? Everyone's on. Leicester's got that game in hand when you're talking about the top 4. Who's making it? We've got West Ham dropping points this week. Liverpool dropping points. Spurs on 33 games as well, 53 points.
I think Spurs are just too far gone.
Do you think Liverpool's got a chance in this still? They're 4 points behind.
Well,
Chelsea got Fulham this week. Liverpool United.
Like that.
So that gap's gonna grow.
A lot. Well,
for Chelsea.
I hope so. I really hope so. But it will be very telling after this next game week because like Chelsea and West Ham have games that they should win. But of course, this late in the season, you know what these teams can, or especially Fulham could do to a team with aspirations of coming fourth. You know what I mean? They need to survive. It's bigger than making Champions League, to be honest.
Yeah,
and they got more to play for at the end of the day. But they did well. They beat Chelsea. They beat West Ham, and West Ham scoring goals, and they kept them at 0. Lingard almost scored a cracker.
Jesse almost scored a cracker. That's 2 losses in a row for West Ham, man. One last week against Newcastle.
Well, Newcastle one is just not good enough, especially after beating Leicester the week before.
Beat Leicester the week before, big game against Wolves, but they always go 3-0 up.
It's always
3-0 up. Arsenal is all 3-0 up, and they
entertaining.
Almost let it go there, but
But they couldn't get on the board this time, man. Look at how many goals in their last 5 games. Well, 4 games before this one. 2, 3, 5, 8, 11 goals in 4 games.
Yeah,
and then nothing against Chelsea.
But look,
so that's credit
Tuchel.
to Chelsea.
Yeah, credit to Chelsea and Tuchel as well. They've been a bit solid in the back. All right, against West Brom. Conceded 5. But other than that, man, like one against Palace, nil. The last 5 nil against Brighton.
West Brighton.
Brighton, yeah, West Brighton. But yeah, look, once again, man, Chelsea put pressure now into the teams that are challenging for that top 4 spot. It's going to be interesting to see how many games left. There's 5 games left.
There's we're getting there, man.
We're almost done.
We're almost done.
It's been draining. It's been draining this season, bro. I swear to you.
It's been a long one, eh? It never feels long at this point of the season.
And it's been the shortest season shortest Premier League of all time, I think.
Yeah, well.
And it's been so draining.
It's just
and then we're gonna get straight into the Euros and Copa America. Is the Olympics on?
Yeah, the Olympics.
Maybe we commentate on like some shot put. Shot put and javelin.
Shot put capital, yeah.
Shot put capital.
Track and field cap.
But
no, thank you.
Chelsea in top 4 now, putting the pressure on teams like West Ham, Liverpool, Tottenham, even Everton. But
a lot of big names that should just be up there and they're not.
Yeah,
God, man.
Yeah, who's gonna drop out? Who's gonna stay in United? You reckon United's got top 2?
Ooh, I hope so. Yeah,
yeah. I don't know if after this week.
They've got it.
But look, there were some other games. Yeah, Sheffield United 1-0 to Brighton. Didn't help Brighton's cause at all.
Nah.
Look, Sheffield are gone. Sheffield are like, unless someone gets deducted points.
Just, if you had your way, it was maybe 15 points.
15 points, yeah, discount. Then I don't know. But look, they're playing for pride with Sheffield. 1-0 win there. We also had Burnley turn up to the Molineux and give Wolves an absolute slapping. I wouldn't say game of the season.
No, for them.
For them.
For Burnley.
I don't know. Did they have some
Away
big
from home,
maybe they've been shocking this year. Yeah, probably.
Like
Wolves, but then Wolves have been honking as well this year.
Pretty shit this year, man.
It's been horrible.
They're not even. I mean, like no, Raul Jimenez fine, but like one play. Oh, with Jota as well.
Jota, Doherty.
Yeah. Okay.
But they did bring some good players in though. But I think that goal scoring for them scoring goals was the issue as well.
Yeah. And we don't have
barely last week. Barely they beat Fulham 1-0. Was last minute goal by Traore.
Yeah.
So
Traore should have got sent off.
Should have.
With a slap in the face for.
Yeah, more than what Martial done in the third round there, but.
Yeah, well, you know what, they got copped a hiding. Give them that.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
4-0.
crazy.
4-0 Wood and Westwood and
Ed
Woodward. Ed Woodward.
3 goals. You see, I think it was his second or third goal. Man, he was like he got the ball, cutting in, out, and then just this cute angle, man. Great finish. Wow.
There are some crackers in that game, but a big result for
Burnley.
For Burnley, yeah. I think they
Dyche's,
should.
man.
Yes, Sean Dyche. They look like they're going to stay up now.
Yeah.
But we had Villa and West Brom. It was who can hit the crossbar, who can hit the post challenge.
Far out. That was an entertaining game, it looked like.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff. We had 2 penalties to start off the game.
Bit of a deflection for the second goal for West Brom.
Yeah, and then who scored the last one for? Mings got the. It was given an own goal, right?
Was it?
Tyrone Mings got the own goal.
It's a bit hard.
And they scored in the last minute with Davies.
They got
and that doesn't help West Brom's cause.
No,
for survival. Points. They needed the 3 points there, especially with teams like Brighton dropping points, and who was Burnley getting up this week, so that didn't help them. Newcastle dropping points, so West Brom.
It was an opportunity to move, but they won't be doing that this week.
Are they
last
gone?
minute,
Let's have a look
man.
at this table again.
They're running out of time to save it, man. Look at that.
Yeah, it's tricky now. Yeah.
Look, 17th.
Who would you want to go down
9
there?
points behind.
Out of obviously these 2,
I don't mind West Brom. West Brom have exciting games.
Yeah, if they drop out, players are gonna go.
Yeah, but then to where like obscure clubs.
And Arsenal need players.
Yeah, but when Arsenal buy players, they just turn so average.
Well, they're average players already. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I hope Fulham does something and gets up. But they got look at the bottom 3 teams: Fulham versus Chelsea, West Brom versus Wolves, Sheffield.
West Brom could definitely do it.
Has a day out at Tottenham.
What do you reckon? Possible?
For who?
Sheffield.
Yeah, they get the victory.
Wow.
Bro, the manager's younger than me, bro.
Yeah,
What's going
right.
on?
Yeah, straight.
By the way, Mourinho got sacked. I don't know if we spoke about that before, but he got sacked. No one. I don't know if we kind of just bypassed.
Last week.
I can't remember. We just kind of bypassed that.
What a
news.
world where Mourinho gets sacked from a club and it's just like everyone forgets. Like
that day. Oh yeah, Mourinho was sacked. Yeah, okay. This Super League.
some big news.
But yeah, there goes Villa and West Brom, and now. Is there any more games? Surely there's a game tomorrow.
Yeah, Leicester and Crystal Palace, Palachi.
Crystal Meth FC. Yeah, it is. But then we had Man United, or should I say Leeds, and Manchester United, blockbuster. Hey?
The goal fest.
The goal fest.
Was
that
it 6-2?
Ollie was saying that there's going to be goals this game. It's not going to be any law.
Yeah, there was 2 goals on each side of the field, bro. No one did nothing.
That's about it.
That's what he's talking about. Very, very average.
Do you think this whole, like, if you look at some of the results, especially the teams that were in the 6, that Super League 6, has this affected their performance? Because by results, I don't know, man. It looks like it. It looks like, you know what? It's been playing up on their minds, and mentally it was probably draining because it was for us. I know, like I can't, like even now watching videos of people talking about this Super League, it's just draining now. Yeah. Like I'm drained the first couple of minutes of this video of this podcast. Just I'm already finished.
But the fact that like it's been only a week since this has all happened,
it's like 2 days.
It feels like 2 seasons have gone by. Like I'm serious though. Like with that much news going on and what's happening here, like it's just it was
just so much.
It's been a long time since we've recorded, bro. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, like so much happened in like space of 48 hours, where like.
Yeah, man.
Just so draining. Like, where do we? And like you said, we missed completely. Like, oh yeah, Jesus gone. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Man
And we
job.
before the cup final, and like some 29-year-old just on work experience just jumps in. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Yeah. No one else is taking up the offer.
Yeah, Harry Redknapp back. Wheeler dealer.
We'll get fucking what's his name, Nico Cruncher.
Cruncher back.
We'll get Cruncher, and who else?
For some free kicks. Who else?
What's his name? The Dutch guy. Van der Vaart. Get Van der Vaart in, maybe. Modric on his retirement tour.
Why not? Come back.
Back to the lane. But nil-all, man.
Right.
Nil-all.
Obviously, they got the Roma game in hand. I hope. But like, even Ole's subs, like, it just took too long. Like, we could have won this game without you.
But was it about, okay. Was it about winning? Because you know what, to be honest, after everything that happened this week, or whatever it was, I just, whatever it was, it's still happening. Like, I just didn't have, like, the energy. Do you know what I mean? I'm watching this game. It's like, can I just hurry up? I don't want to go to bed. Just hurry up and finish. Like, if they ended it, if we went by the rules of Perez, like
Perez football.
Yeah, Perez football, and just made it like, you know, golden goal. No, that would have been still going.
FIFA 21, bro.
No, it'd still be going. No, like, you know, cut it to 25 minutes. Would have been brilliant. You know, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
Taking the law 25 minutes, a half. Fantastic. But had to go for 90 minutes of that. And look, to be honest, I think we weren't expecting Leeds to maybe park the bus in a way, especially the way that Bielsa likes to play. He never changes up his system, and to me, I think he had maybe the 6-2 in the back of his head, where he's like, if we leave them open again, they can carve us up. He's seen Daniel James starting. He saw Greenwood, Rashford starting. These players can get in behind. And I think, what was the only difference between this lineup and the last? Just Greenwood and Martial?
I can't remember.
Or Greenwood and Cavani? Was that one of them? I think it was someone up front. And maybe the goalkeeper that was different from the last game. But for them sitting back, and maybe United didn't expect to have so much of the ball. Look, we did create chances. We did have shots. But I think it was more about the Roma game in hand. Maybe the Super Cup thing was a bit draining. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But does it really matter that we drop points? Really? We've kind of sealed top 4, to be honest. I mean, I think to drop out, we have to... West Ham or Liverpool have to claw back like 11, 12 points, something like that.
That's not a worry. That's not a concern.
But like,
top 4's done.
I'm saying everyone losing their heads. Like, why are we putting so much energy into this game, especially? Do you know what I mean?
Like, it's easy to say
are we gonna win the league? No, we're not gonna win the league.
Not, but what if City drop points? Like
but they won't. Like this next week, if they beat Palace, If they beat Palace and then we lose, we don't win to Liverpool, they've won the league. That's it. It's one more game. One more game left. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. City, they haven't been playing good the last couple of weeks, but they find the result. They get the job done. We need to. Yeah, obviously we want a strong finish to the end of the season, but at the same time, man, I'm not gonna get my knickers in a twist over. Like, I just couldn't wait to this game to end. We did have our chances.
Right, it was like the first.
A few players played okay. Pogba didn't start. I think the whole fasting thing.
Maybe
we've seen a lot of players. I think who took who was it? Leicester did
Fofana.
Yeah, he's taking it for Leicester. Yeah, he's taking him off and because he was to go break his fast, and it looks difficult. I don't know how it feels to not eat, drink all day, and then play a game. And maybe the Premier League should look into this and have. I don't know how it works. Maybe someone can correct me or tell me how all that fasting works. But is it when the sun goes down
they can eat again?
They can eat again. So why don't they make through the whole of the Ramadan period night games? Why can't we do that? And this is where we're like, all right, we talk about the Super League and all these guys, but maybe the Premier League's got to wake up a bit as well to help these players out. They all want to play. It's not like they want to sit on the bench.
Look, bro, they've been doing this ever since. Soccer,
yeah, but
you know what I mean?
they're playing 1,000 games a week now. Do you know what I mean?
This year it's different circumstances, yeah, but I think
But it's not like when you go like let's just say Pogba plays 90 minutes. He could because when he came on, we looked lively.
We
changed again. When Pogba comes on, we looked lively. He was spraying the ball, getting in good positions, beating a few players, taking shots, creating.
Yeah.
So if you have him for 90 minutes, you have other players on for 90 minutes. Maybe some of the results are different. Maybe I don't know, Mane, Salah. Maybe has that something affected them? If the whole fasting thing, do you know what I mean? Some other players as well. You don't know. I don't know myself. So maybe someone in the comments can let us know how it is. But look, overall, to be honest, I'm not too fast. Honestly, like
it's not that crazy. I
was saying easy 3 points at the birthday party. I was saying easy 3 points, and then the wife had to correct me because didn't you want them to lose because of the whole Super League? I'm like, hey, don't scream it out loud,
Robbie.
You want him to lose for views, Robbie? No, but like I threw him under the bus. But look, I kind of in a way I did want all the teams that were in the Super League to drop points and. We got 50% of the way there, I think. But man.
I just don't think that. I just think we could have won that game.
We could have.
I'm disappointed because
we could have won that game. But who knows all the circumstances involved? But I'm not fast, bro. I'm not fast. We're not winning the league. So I'm not buying this. Oh, it could have been 8 points, and then with 5 games to go, City could have dropped this. I'm not. Don't give me that chat. I don't need that chat anymore. So, look, to be honest, it's all or nothing on Europa League.
Yeah. And
then I don't know, bro. If I'm not seeing armpits at the end of the year,
I'll show you.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to be asking questions, bro.
He's not.
That's the answer.
He's going to be here 100% no matter what happens. Unless we drop out of the top 4 and then don't win Europa. Yeah, all right, get rid of him because that's a joke. But, yeah.
It's not a defining season, this league's game, but we'll see what happens against Roma.
It's not, but yeah. We definitely want to win the Europa League, get that trophy, and then onwards and upwards.
See, it's all about the trophy. Armpits. If I'm not saying armpits, I don't know, bro. Ollie.
Shit. Ollie out. You heard
Ollie.
it first.
Ollie out. Glazers.
Ryan Mason in.
Ryan Mason.
Get Greenwood to. We'll top Spurs. Give it to Greenwood. Bro.
We'll give it to Greenwood, youngest manager.
19-year-old manager.
Yeah. But yeah. Look, guys, wraps up another week of Premier League. Obviously, we got one more game tomorrow. I think of the round.
Yeah, Leicester Crystal Palace.
Leicester Crystal Meth. and then we go on to Liverpool in the next game. Obviously, before that, a few Champions League games. City, I don't know if they play this week.
Yeah,
Champions League.
They're both this week. Yeah.
They play this week.
Chelsea as well.
Yes, both of them this week.
Yeah,
and then both Europa League.
So the next 2 weeks will be the both legs.
Brilliant. So it's an easy win for us against Roma. Are we playing away or home in the first leg?
I don't know.
I think it might be away. So get some
Better
of them
get
away
those
goals.
goals.
Get them away goals if we're playing away.
This one we do have to win, so don't fuck around.
Yeah, this one
don't put Cavani down for the last 4 minutes, bro. Fuck it.
Donny for the last 2. Do something. What's Donny going to do in the last 2 minutes?
Yeah, I know. Hey, but he almost, I think he
at
did
the end.
Didn't he? What did he
do?
Trying
to do a pirouette and try to flick on. And it's not Ajax, all right? Relax.
Yeah,
Maybe Van der Sar's going to come in, eh?
Yeah, I'd have him back.
Huh?
It's better than
What we
I'm
got?
not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
Better than
No,
you.
I'm saying Dean Henderson.
No, he's gonna come back as
Then
like
our
footballer.
keeper,
What
sweeper.
is it? Then our keeper sweeper. Oh, damn, man. Dean
on.
Henderson out. He's the
Yeah.
best Henderson in the league. Let's be fair.
Yeah, not the
But,
best keeper in the.
if we get Edwin van der Sar to replace Ed Woodward, that'll be good too. At least someone that knows the role.
Ed for an Ed.
Ed for an Ed.
It's a step up.
Ed in. Ed win. Ed in.
There you go. Marketing.
Marketing.
Man United,
Hey,
come to us.
marketing. Let me
Please.
know, man. Let me know. I do all your, I do all your thumbnails. I do all your, what do you call it?
Edits.
Edit and everything. And I'll even edit
Who
the
even
video
clapped the start of your podcast?
to match the audio. Guys, let's wrap it up there. We can go on all day. Once again, thanks for watching us. Thanks for supporting the last video. I think we got almost 2.5K views, roughly. So almost there. So thanks for supporting that video as well. I know it was a
What was it? Where did it read football terrorists?
football terrorists and people playing Call of Duty or something. what?
The dance got nuked and everyone's losing their heads.
Counter terrorists win. Guys, we'll see you next week.